If you're seeing this video like right when it's uploaded, I'm not actually at home. I'm recording this ahead of time because I was gonna be away, right? So I wanted to schedule a video since my upload schedule has just been doing so well recently, you know what I'm saying? And although this video might not do too well, this is something that I'm interested in. We haven't made a tier list in a while, so I thought like, you know what? Let's make a tier list. Um, every single Kanye West song ever, including the bad ones. Um, I've just finished listening to Vultures 2 for the very first time. I've never actually listened to it because it's just so bad, but like I kind of had to in order to film this episode. So, let's start from the good stuff, right? In his early catalog, we have a bunch of perfect songs. We Don't Care, obviously, perfect song. For the perfect songs, I think I will be ranking them in terms of how perfect they are. But for the other tiers, I'm not gonna do all that. I think All Falls Down is slightly better than We Don't Care. They're both really good, but this whole album is really good. Spaceship is also better than We Don't Care, but I think All Falls Down is a little bit better than Spaceship. Um, Jesus Walks, obviously, another perfect song. I think this one is slightly worse than Spaceship. Never Let Me Down, another perfect song. I think I have it right here. Get 'em High. I don't have this as the perfect song. Get 'em High is gonna go in amazing. This is why the reason I don't have it as a perfect song is because like the hook gets a little bit repetitive. Like it's not as, interesting as like some of the other songs here. And like even though the message in the song is really nice, I just it doesn't it's not perfect. And neither is the new workout plan. This is a really fun song, but here I'm debating between amazing and great because like a lot of the song is just a bunch of like recordings of girls talking about how well Kanye's workout plan worked for them or whatnot. Like this is not even like this is basically a fake song, bro. It's either gonna go in amazing or great. I think I'm gonna have to go great with this one. In my opinion, this is the worst song on the album. Slow Jams is amazing. I don't think it's perfect. Like it's kind of it's not that good of a song, right? It's getting overplayed. If it wasn't that overplayed, I would have probably put it in perfect, but I've just heard it so many times. Like I don't want to listen to that shit anymore. Um, Breathe In, Breathe Out. Same thing, right? It's not a perfect song. It's Breathe In, Breathe Out, like same problem as Get 'Em High. It gets repetitive. The hook gets repetitive. School Spirit though is definitely a perfect song. Um, School Spirit, really good, right? Really fun song. I think he pulls it off perfectly. Now, is it better than We Don't? I think it's on the lower half of the perfect. Is it better than We Don't Care? I think I still have We Don't Care over School Spirit, but all these songs are just perfect. Two Words is also a perfect song. I have Two Words probably right here. Um, Through the Wire. Now, Through the Wire, my opinion on this song has changed a lot, right? Over like just where in the perfect tier Through the Wire belongs. The concept for the song is insane. Um, right, this song perfectly encapsulates, the drive that Kanye had on the College Dropout. And I feel like I'm probably gonna put this like in the middle of perfect. I'm not as high on this song as some other people might be, but I think it is still like somewhere like here. Now, on the other hand, Family Business. I'm really high on Family Business. I think that Family Business might just be here. I think Family Business is the second best song on College Dropout. It's such a good song, bro. Like it's just I'll never get tired of listening to it. The songs I'll never get tired of listening to, All Falls Down, Family Business, Spaceships. I'll never get tired of listening to that. And neither will I get tired of listening to Jesus Walks, Love Me, Let Me Down. Like all these songs, they're perfect. I listen to them forever. Last Call, however, like I feel like this is a hot take for this, but I feel like Last Call would have been better if they like removed all of the parts where Kanye was just talking about some fucking shit about him like his upbringing to success or whatever. I feel like That is a nice addition to the song, but for me, it brings the song down. I'm like, I don't want to listen to them yap about whatever for 8 minutes straight, right? If if Last Call was just like the actual song part of Last Call, it would be perfect. But I think like it's still amazing, even with all the yapping that Kanye does. But it's not perfect. Moving on to Late Registration, Heard Him Say is definitely perfect. I think this is still one of, if not his best intro. Touch the Sky is also perfect. Like Touch the Sky is basically like it's such a victory anthem, right? Like basically every time you hear Touch the Sky, you think about the successes you've had in your life. I just love Touch the Sky so much. Now to rank them among the perfect tier, I think uh I think that Heard Him Say is probably around like this tier. I'm gonna put it probably here. And Touch the Sky I have a little bit higher than Heard Him Say. I think Touch the Sky is probably like here. Um, is Touch the Sky better than Jesus Walks, actually? I think Touch the Sky is slightly worse than Jesus Walks. I'm gonna put it right here. Gold Digger, I put Gold Digger in amazing. It's not perfect because it gets a little bit repetitive. It's like same problem as, Breathe In, Breathe Out or Getting High or whatever. But like I feel like everyone is saying Gold Digger is so overrated nowadays. I think it's still an amazing song. I think it's still an amazing song. Drive Slow. I think Drive Slow is also an amazing song. It doesn't it doesn't do okay, Drive Slow is a really good song. I think Drive Slow is better than Gold Digger. It doesn't do as much like to bring it up to perfect though. Like it's not as memorable as a song. Crack Music though I think is also amazing. I'm just like I think this is just personal preference. I'm not as high on the songs on Late Registration as I am on College Dropout. However, Roses is definitely a perfect song. Roses is definitely one of Kanye's best songs in his discography. I think Roses is I would say like just above Heard Him Say. Um and Roses is definitely a perfect song. Bring Me Down is also definitely a perfect song. Um I think Bring Me Down is actually like slightly better than Roses. This might be a hot take, but I think Bring Me Down is above Through the Wire for me. Bring Me Down right there. Addiction, it's an amazing song, man. Like it doesn't, it's not an outstanding song in Kanye's catalog. However, I still think it's amazing. The Diamonds from Sierra Leone, like I think I'm gonna rank both of them back to back. I think the remix is perfect. It's I'm gonna have probably slightly above 2 words, right? I think I have it above 2 words. And the bonus track is slightly worse than the remix for me, but it's still good. Um, I think it is still a perfect song. Uh, I'm gonna put it slightly above School Spirit. I think it's better than School Spirit. Now, We Major, easily the best song on the album. We Major is one of like Kanye's best songs that he's ever made. Like period. 7 minute masterpiece. I'm gonna put We Major just above Jesus Walks. I think that these three are still better than We Major, but this is definitely best song on the album. Hey Mama, perfect song, obviously. I think I have it above Jesus Walks. I'm gonna put it back to back with We Major. These two songs are both absolutely amazing. Celebration, um, I don't have Celebration as high as other people have it. I think Celebration is not a groundbreaking song as much as the other songs on Late Registration. I think Celebration is just like a very good song. I'm gonna have it in great. Now Gone is a perfect song. I think Gone is one of the best songs on the album. I'm gonna have it. It's just below Touch the Sky. I think. I don't think it's as good as Never Let Me Down, but I think it is better than all of these. Um, Now Late, the last song on the album. I think it's either teetering the line between like perfect or amazing. It's either low perfect or like top tier amazing. I think like it doesn't do as much as the other perfect songs on this list. I'm gonna put it at the top of amazing. Good Morning. In my opinion, Good Morning is Kanye's best intro, but like this is also biased because like my favorite rap album ever is Graduation. I because this is the first album I've ever listened to like in full from start to finish. Um, I think I think that Good Morning is a perfect way to start the album. It is definitely a perfect song. It's better than Heard 'Em Say for sure. Um, it's just it depends like how high am I gonna put this song? Um, I think that it's better than Gone. I think I'm gonna have Good Morning just right below Touch the Sky. I think that's a good place to put it. Champion is also a perfect song. I think it's worse than Good Morning though. Um, I'm gonna put Champion like below Through the Wire. I think Champion is here. Stronger? Stronger is also a perfect song. I know a lot of people say Stronger is overrated. I think it's still a low perfect. Um, is it better than Diamonds from Sierra Leone? I think it's like probably bottom perfect, but it is definitely still a perfect song. I Wonder is my favorite song ever from Kanye, and also my favorite rap song ever, period. Um, obviously top of perfect, very biased ranking, but I just really like I Wonder, man. Good Life, Good Life also perfect. Where am I gonna put it? Is it better than Champion? I don't think it's better than Champion. I'm gonna say it's probably here. I think it's better than Dimes Leone. Um, Can't Tell Me Nothing is also perfect. I think Can't Tell Me Nothing is like around Champion level. Is it better than Through the Wire though? Um, shit, I'm gonna put it slightly below Through the Wire. Barry Bonds. Here's another hit, Barry Bonds. Now here for Barry Bonds. I think that I think that Barry Bonds is a very hated song. I think like it's much better than people make it out to be, and I don't think it's perfect. I'm gonna put it in amazing. And for Drunken Hot Girls, there's even a bigger argument for this song is just overhated as hell. I think that Drunken Hot Girls is actually a very good song. Like this is a very biased ranking because like just how high I have Graduation in Kanye's discography, but I think Drunken Hot Girls is still like an amazing song. It might be actually not. I'm gonna put it in great. Like it's not a bad song by any stretch of the imagination, but like it's not an outstanding song. Flashing Lights is definitely perfect. Um, I think I'm gonna put Flashing Lights like around here. I think Flashing Lights is slightly worse than Diamonds from Sierra Leone remix. Um, I think it's around here. I think that's a good placement. Everything I Am is a perfect song. It's I think it's slightly better than like Heard 'Em Say and Roses. Um, could it be better than these two songs? You know what? I think it is. I think it just might be. I think I'm gonna have it right there. The Glory is a perfect song, man. The Glory does everything that Touch the Sky does, like at the same level that Touch the Sky does it. And I think Glory could just be like one of the best songs on the album. I think it is slightly worse than Good Morning though. I'm gonna have Glory right here. Homecoming. Homecoming is a song that introduced me to Kanye West. This is a very biased ranking, but I think like Homecoming is genuinely one of my favorite Kanye West songs ever. Like Homecoming is like I think I'm gonna put it right here. For me, for me, Homecoming is the second best song on Graduation. Big Brother, um, I'm gonna put Big Brother in Amazing. Yeah, like I just don't think it does enough to warrant the perfect rating, but it's not bad. It's still really good, and so is Good Night, right? These songs are all really good still. They're all amazing. Moving on to 808s, um, Say You Will, I think is a great way to start the album. I don't think I'm as high on 808s as some other people are. I don't think 808s is a perfect album, but it is an amazing album, and Say You Will is an amazing intro. Welcome to Heartbreak is also an amazing song. I think like there's a lack of perfect songs for me personally. on 808s and Heartbreak, but I think these songs are still amazing. Heartless is a perfect song. Heartless is obviously a perfect song. Um, I think it's on the lower tier of perfect. I think I'm gonna have it right there. Amazing for me is not that good. I'm gonna put it in great. But like it's just a personal ranking for me. I just don't have 808s like as high as some other people. Love Lockdown um is definitely one of the better songs on the album. It might even go perfect, but I think I'm just gonna put it in amazing for now. Paranoid. Paranoid is a really good song. I think Paranoid is a perfect song. Paranoid is better than Stronger for me, and it depends on if it's better than School Spirit for me. I'm gonna say for now that it's not, but yeah, Paranoid is a perfect song for me, and I think so is RoboCop. Um, RoboCop, I think is right around the tier of Paranoid. I think it's slightly better than Paranoid. Streetlights.
Best song on the album.
Streetlights is the best song on the album. I agree with Patrick Ma here. Um, I think Streetlights is better than Heartless. I think Streetlights is better than We Don't Care. I don't think Streetlights is better than Two Words. Bad News. I'm gonna put this in great. Just like a a good song in general, like a very okay song. See You in My Nightmares is definitely also one of the better songs on the album. But I think I will put it amazing. I don't think it warrants quite the perfect tier.
Second best song on the album.
Coldest Winter, I think is also an amazing song. Um, but I like how like Kanye is emotional on all these cuts on 808s and Heartbreak. I just don't think these songs are perfect. And Pinocchio's Story, this is a very hot take for me, but I think we're gonna have the first good song. Um, I think that people people overglaze Pinocchio's Story way too much. Pinocchio's Story it's just a low quality song, bro. Like it doesn't like I don't think you could glaze Kanye to a certain extent, right? Pinocchio's Story is overglazed.
You can glaze it, but you can't hate it like this.
Now moving out of 808s and Heartbreak, moving out of my hate sesh, we're gonna go to one of his best albums again with My Beautiful Dark. Starting off with Dark Fantasy, one of his best intros, aside from Good Morning. Definitely somewhere here. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Gorgeous is also a perfect song. I think it's on the lower end of perfect. I'm gonna put it right above Paranoid. Power is a perfect song, man. Power is just so energetic. It makes me feel a certain way, man. I think Power is right around like the Good Life tier. Um, I'm gonna put it just below Good Life. All the Lights, such a good song, bro. All of the Lights is like Touch the Sky category. I'm gonna put All the Lights just above Dark Fantasy for me personally. Now Monster, people underrate Monster in my opinion. I think Monster is an overhated song. I think Monster is absolutely a perfect song. I think Monster is is around this category. I really like Monster. So appalled. Um, Now So appalled is a complicated choice. You know what? Honestly, So appalled is amazing. Um, yeah, So appalled is amazing. I don't think it's perfect. I don't think it's quite perfect. Devil in a New Dress, obviously one of his best songs. Um, this is probably either the first, second best song on the album for me. I think I think it's just here. Nah, actually it's above Spaceship. I have it above Spaceship. Runaway, Runaway basically back to back with Devil in a New Dress. I like these two so much, but I'm just gonna put these two together. I don't think Runaway could be better than these three songs. I think Runaway is definitely one of his best songs. Hell of a Life. Hell of a Life is so good, bro. Like people underrate Hell of a Life so much, bro. Like it pisses me off. I'm gonna have Hell of a Life above School Spirit. I think it's back to back with Monster. That seems fine. Blame Game, bro. If the Blame Game outro didn't exist, this would be a perfect song. Like, why do you have to include all of that random ass shit for like the last 2, 3 minutes of the out song, bro? Like, if Blame Game outro didn't exist, it would be perfect. Uh, but whatever. Lost in the World, um, it's either amazing or perfect. I honestly like it might just be perfect for me. Um, it's definitely low perfect. I'm gonna put it like
Yeezy fun.
I'm gonna put it just above gorgeous, maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now, moving on to Watch the Throne. I haven't actually revisited Watch the Throne in a very, very long time. I don't even remember it, like a lot of these songs, but I'm just gonna go off of like what I do remember. I remember No Church in the Wild is a perfect song though. I this is a song that I listen to a lot. Um, this is a hard placement. I think it's here. I'm gonna put it there. Liftoff is an amazing song. It's definitely not perfect, but I think it is one of the better songs of the album. I can't say the name of the song, but this is perfect. This is around like Stronger.
It's a curse.
I'm gonna put it like here. I'm gonna put it like here. Um, Otis. I think Otis is also a perfect song. It's definitely also low perfect. Um, Otis. I think I'm gonna have it just above Stronger. Just above Stronger for me. Gotta have it. I'm gonna put this in the great tier actually. I don't remember this song being that good, but New Day is a very, very good song. New Day is such like an emotional cut off of this album that I didn't expect. Like this is just like New Day's a arguably a perfect song. Um, it is definitely at least high amazing or even perfect actually. You know what? Nah, New Day's perfect. Fuck that. That's my bitch. I don't put it in great. It's not that good. It's basically just them like just saying a bunch of shit. Welcome to the Jungle is also not that good, but you know what? I think it is still better. Like it's not that good. Who Gonna Stop Me is amazing. I think that this song like is really this song like gives you good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Murder to Excellence. Murder to Excellence also an amazing song, bro. Like I don't have that much to say about these songs since I've only listened to the majority of them like a couple times. But from what I do remember, this was my ranking. Made in America. Um, shit. This is a hard placement. I think it's amazing. I don't think it's quite perfect. Um, Why I Love You. Why is it just me? Like I remember Why I Love You being the outro to the album. What are these songs? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I don't remember these songs existing. Wait. Oh, I see how they're on the deluxe version. They're like, yeah, they have like zero streams. They're just on the deluxe version. I've never even heard of these songs, bro. Um, I don't think I'm gonna rank these. I don't think I'm gonna rank them. Um, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna listen to them right now. Give me a minute. All right. Just listen to Illest Motherfucker Alive. Um, I think I think I'll put it in great. It's it's a really good song, I think. Like it's just like the lyrics are they're kind of autistic. Now let's move on to Ham, Ham. I don't know what the song is. Let me listen to it real quick. All right, just listen to Ham. I think it's actually like better than Ill's Motherfucker Alive. I think I'm definitely putting it in amazing. I don't think it's perfect. It's an amazing song though. I'm glad I listened to it for sure. It's time for prime time. Clearly, this will be a prime time listen. Okay, just finished prime time. I think this is also an amazing song. I think both these songs are like better than the great tier songs. I'm really glad I'm listening to these. Now, finally on this album. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the Joy real quick. I got my opinion. Um, the Joy, I think it's great. I don't think it's an amazing song. Yeah, that's about it for Watch the Throne. I had to listen back to a few of these songs. I don't like because I didn't really listen. But you know what? I think I'm like this is the rankings that I'm most unsure with. But like this is I think this is my rating on Watch the Throne for now. I'm really high on the songs from Cruel Summer actually, because I it's like basically the Avengers making an album together, right? Like it's I think a lot of people underrate the songs on Cruel Summer. I think they're all really, really good. Starting with To the World, like easily an amazing song, and so is Click. Like these two are both amazing songs. Mercy is a perfect ass song, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Mercy is so good, bro. Mercy does everything Otis does, and I think it does it better. And New God Flow. New God Flow is my favorite song on the whole album, bro. New God Flow is so good. New God Flow is like flashing lights level even better, honestly. Like I think I have New God Flow generally like I think I actually just have it right here. Um Code. I think Code is also an amazing song. I don't think there's any song on this album that's below amazing that has Kanye in them. Like it doesn't matter if DJ Khaled is on the song, bro. It doesn't matter if DJ Khaled's the main artist on the song, bro. Maybe it does matter. Maybe it does matter. Okay, okay. The one goes in great. Don't like. Don't like is also a perfect song. Um, I think Don't Like is like on the lower tier, perfect though. No, actually, I'm lying. It's better than Mercy. Fuck that. I'm gonna have it right here. Um, yeah. All right. So far, so good. Now moving on to Yeezus on site. Um, it's either perfect or amazing. I think I still have it on site at amazing. Like it doesn't. It's not really. It could be better. I think Black Skinhead is also amazing. It's either amazing or low perfect. Um, but Yeezus is another album that I'm not like as high on compared to some other people. And Black Skinhead is a song that I think is slightly overrated. I think I still have it like at the top of amazing though. And so is I Am a God. I think I Am a God is either like low amazing or high great. I think I still have I Am a God and amazing. New Slaves is my favorite song on the album. New Slaves is definitely perfect. It's I want to say like here. Nah. It's is it better than Heartless and No Church in the Wild? I think it is better than like the bonus track of Diamonds from Sierra Leone. Um, is it better than Heartless? That's the question. Yeah, yeah, it's better than Heartless. What are you arguing about? All right, so moving on. Um, Hold My Liquor is also probably an amazing song, right? Like all of these songs are really good. They're just not quite perfect. All right, I'm gonna hate for a little bit and say that they're not really perfect. This is I'm in it is also an amazing song. Like they're just not perfect. Okay, I'm gonna be a Yeezus hater for a little bit here. I can't keep hating though, cause Blood on the Leaves is a perfect song. Um, it's probably low perfect. I'm gonna put it right above Otis and below Mercy. Guilt Trip is also an amazing song. Um, I think Guilt Trip is another song that people overrate a little bit. Um, Send It Up is not a amazing song. Send It Up, I'm gonna put it in great. I think Send It Up is the worst song on the album. But here, Bound 2 is probably also a perfect song. I'm gonna say that Bound 2 is below New Slaves and above Blood on the Leaves. Um, yeah, right here. That's fine. Okay, moving on. Life of Pablo. Ultralight Beam is a perfect song. I don't agree when people say it's the best song on the album, but it is still a perfect song. I think I'm gonna put it right above Paranoid. Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 is also a perfect song. I'm gonna put this one right here. Is this a good placement? Actually, yeah, this is fine. Part 2 is not a perfect song. Part 2, I'm gonna put it in good, actually, because the majority of the song isn't even like, the majority of the song is just Panda by Designer, isn't it? Um, Famous, like, okay, I think Famous is perfect. Um, I'm gonna put Famous right after Ultralight Beam. I think Ultralight Beam's still better than Famous, but Famous is perfect in my opinion. Feedback, I actually don't even remember how Feedback goes. Hold on, I gotta re-listen to some of these songs. Alright, so I kind of listened to it again. Feedback, I think I'm gonna put it in great. Um, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good either. Okay, I think it is good. Okay, if I didn't think it was good, I wouldn't put it in great. I think it's a good song. But it could be better. Highlights, um, I think Highlights is amazing. I think if you really listen to it, right? Highlights is actually like a really good song. People underrate this song, but like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in amazing. Freestyle 4, I also forgot. Hold on, let me check up on it as well. Alright, so never mind. Freestyle 4 is not that good. We'll put Freestyle 4 here as well. Um, Waves, on the other hand, is a really good song. I think Waves does belong in amazing. Alright. FML, on the other hand, I think this is an interesting song. Um, it's a little bit different, but okay, it's either gonna go amazing or great here. I still think like it is a really good song. I'm gonna put it in great. Real friends, how many of them? I think I'm not old enough to actually like be there when the album came out. I think Real Friends was like one of the songs to like tease the album or something. Um, it's a really good song though. I wouldn't say it's perfect. Wolves, also an amazing song. You know what? It might just be perfect, bro. But I'm not gonna put it in perfect for now. I'm gonna hate a little bit on these Life of Pablo songs. 30 Hours is also amazing. You know what? Wolves is going to perfect. Fuck that. I gotta be true to myself. Wolves is a perfect song. Um, put Wolves here. No More Parties in LA is most definitely a perfect song. Um, I think it's around here. I'm gonna put it above Power. I think that No More Parties in LA is just above Power. Facts. This is another song you need to hear again. Hold on. I just listened to it. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking. I think I'm gonna put this in great as well. Um, and I think Fate is also a great song. I don't think Fate is that good either, but Saint Pablo is by far my favorite song on this album. And it is probably one of my favorite songs ever that Kanye has ever dropped. Um, Saint Pablo's going right here. Saint Pablo's going up a spaceship. This is genuinely one of my favorite Kanye songs ever. All right, moving on to his Wyoming run. I thought about killing you. I mean, it's all right. So it's still a great song because Kanye made it. Yikes! I think Yikes is an amazing song. Um, and I think All Mine is also an amazing song. Like these two songs are both, I think, like slightly underrated, especially Yikes. I think Yikes is underrated. Um, Wouldn't Leave is great. Wouldn't Leave is a great song. No Mistakes, on the other hand, is amazing. I think No Mistakes is actually the third best song on the album behind the two last songs, which are both perfect, right? Ghost Town, obviously, a lot of people would agree that it's one of Kanye's best songs. Um, but where exactly does it rank? I think that like Ghost Town gives you like a certain feeling when you listen to it. It's like you're elevating to another level when you listen to Ghost Town, bro. That's why I'm gonna put it right here. And Violent Crimes is also a perfect song, although I think it's slightly worse than Ghost Town. Um, it's gonna go somewhere in this range. I'm gonna say it's I'm gonna say it's right here. Yeah, slightly better than the bonus track of Diamonds from Sierra Leone. Um, yeah, that's about right. Now moving on to Kiss the Ghosts. This is one of his like more consistently great albums that he's dropped like in more recent times. Um, Feel the Love is an amazing song, and so is Fire. Fourth Dimension, I'm really like debating on if it's uh like amazing or perfect. I think that like Fourth Dimension is a really dope song. I don't think it's quite on the level of perfect. Ghost Town Part 2, I think in my opinion is the worst song on the album, but it's still a great song. Like it's not a bad song by any stretch of the imaginations. Reborn, in my opinion, is the only perfect song on the album. Reborn is such a good song, man. I'm gonna put Reborn right above RoboCop, I think. I think this is a good spot for Reborn. And like to round it off, Kissy Ghosts and Cutty Montage are both amazing songs. Um, okay. Okay, now Jesus is King. Salah, I think is a very good way to open up the album. I think this is genuinely an amazing song. Follow God is my favorite song on the album, and I think this is also an amazing song. I don't think this album has any perfect songs, but Follow God is probably the best song on the album. Flows on Sunday is gonna be our first mid song. Flows on Sunday is not a good song. Alright? Flows on Sunday might even go bad, bro. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna disrespect it that much. On God, On God's a great song. Everything We Need is also a great song. You know, like I don't really have too much to say about these songs. They're not really like that good. You know what I mean? I think Water is also great. God Is, I'm gonna say God is amazing. Um, Hands On is just a like good song. It's nothing too good. And Youth is Gospel is also an amazing song. And now we get to this. Donda, obviously Kanye's most bloated album to date. Jail. I think these songs are still good though. Jail, I think, is an amazing song. God Breathe, on the other hand, is not as good. I think it's still great. Off the Grid is amazing. Off the Grid is like one of the songs I like more from this album. Um, Hurricane. I think Hurricane's also an amazing song. Praise God is also an amazing song. It's like Donda is full of amazing songs. There's also just some songs that like it's just like why is it even there? Like I don't even remember what Jonah sounds like. I gotta revisit it. Hold on. All right, so Jonah. I mean, I just revisited it. It's like about as good as I remember. It's a great song. I think it's a great song, and so is Okay is a great song. But Junior, on the other hand, is it's not that good. I might put it in good or mid. Um, he's just like moaning for half the song. Like, what am I supposed to? Where am I supposed to put this shit? Right? I think I would put it in mid, bro. Believe What I Say is definitely one of the better songs in the album. It's definitely an amazing song. 24. 24 is between amazing and perfect for me, I think. It's definitely also one of the better songs on the album. It's a great like emotional cut from the album. Um, I don't really know if it's either like amazing or perfect, honestly. Yeah, you know what? I just don't think 24 is perfect, bro. I can't be put in 24 and perfect like that. Now we move on to Remote Control, which I think is a great song. It doesn't do anything like too special. Moon is also an amazing song. I really like Moon. Heaven and Hell, I think, is the first perfect song on Donda. I think it's like I don't think I can put it below perfect, but I think it'll be the lowest perfect that we have today. It's just like I've always looked at Heaven and Hell as a perfect song, but I think it is like his weakest perfect so far. Now Donna, the title track, like this is kind of a weird song. I think like it's an interesting concept. I don't think it's an amazing song though. I'm gonna put it in great for now. Keep My Spirit Alive is also a great song. And now we move on to one of the songs I like more on the album, which is Jesus Lord, an almost 9-minute song, which I really enjoyed. I'm debating between amazing and perfect for this one. But um I think that like Jesus Lord is just like a little bit long for no reason at all. Like if that's the one thing I have to say about this song. But I do believe that it's a really, really good song. I don't think it's perfect. I don't think it's perfect. New Again, I mean, it's just a good song, bro. What was I saying? Lord, I Need You is an amazing song, though. This is like Donda is more of like a hit or miss album for me. Um, Pure Souls, I think Pure Souls is like between great and amazing. I'm gonna put it in great. Come to Life is an incredible song. I mean, it's between amazing and perfect for me. I think it's still just like in amazing though. I don't think it's like on the level of Heaven and Hell. No Child Left Behind it's a great song. People overrate this song. I think it's nothing too special, but I think it's still a great song. Okay, now we move on to like the tracks that are just like complete bloats. Um, I mean like these songs are not too different from the original, right? If like I put Jail in amazing, I think Jail Part 2 is also amazing. I think OK OK Part 2 is slightly worse. I put it in good. And Junior Part 2 is also mid, bro. Like I don't know what to say. Alright, Jesus Lord Part 2. This is also a really good song. If Jesus Lord is amazing, then Jesus Lord Part 2 is on par with it, if not better, right? Because Jesus Lord Part 2 is longer than the original, and I think it's at least just as good. I'm gonna put it in amazing. Life of the Party is far and away the best song of the album, and far and away Kanye's last perfect song. Um, I'm gonna put it probably on the better half of perfect, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, I think like genuinely Life of the Party is probably like here. I think it's better than Roses. Yeah, I think that's a like okay placement for Life of the Party. Up from the Ashes. I actually need to hear the song, bro. I genuinely don't remember. Alright, I mean like it's nothing special. I just listened to it. It's like a good song, I guess. And Remote Control Part 2, I think is also a great song. What the fuck is Never Abandon Your Family? I've never even heard of this shit before. I'm gonna listen to it right now. Bro, it has 8.6 million streams and it's a Donda song. What the hell? These songs even exist, bro? Um, these are all like deluxe tracks. Okay, you know what? I can't even hate. I just listened to it. I kind of liked it actually. I think it's honestly like a great song. And Keep My Spirit Alive Part 2 is also a song that I haven't heard. Let me listen to it right now. Okay, never mind. It's literally just like the exact same as like Keep My Spirits Alive, the original. So where have I put that one? I'm gonna put this one. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's a great song. What can I say? Moving on. We're in the trenches now, bro. We're actually just in the trenches. Down to two. Starting with True Love. True Love. It's like It's a good song. I mean, it's just a good song. Broken Road, I think it's also just like a good song. Get Lost, bad. What can I say? Keep the Flowers, mid. Jesse, bad. Too Easy, bad. I think okay, Pablo is slightly better. I think Pablo is a good song, probably. Mr. Miyagi, mid. Happy, mid. Security, bad. City of God. City of God is a great song. And I think 530 is also a great song. Sci-fi, on the other hand. Okay, you actually know 530 is, what am I saying? 530 is amazing, bro. I'm actually like, honestly, I don't see a difference between five. Okay, never. I think the 530 on Dawn the 2 is better than the 530 on Vultures 2, which is why I'm gonna put 530 like in the amazing tier. I think 530 is an amazing song. Like, well, what can I say? Um, I mean, like yeah. Okay, no. I think no. I'm actually just glazing. Yeah, I'm glazing, but 530 is not that. 530 is not all that, bro. 530 is not all that. Sci-fi is a bad song, bro. Susie, it's like it's bad. It's bad. Burn Everything is also bad. Louis Bags is I'm gonna put it in mid. We Did It, Kid. We Did It. I think that's a good song. Maintenance is a bad song, bro. Lord Lift Me Up is mid, and First Time in a Long Time is also mid. Okay, we got past Dawn the 2. Um, Dawn the 2 was kind of a graveyard. But now at least you get to Vultures. I think Vultures is slightly better. Stars is an amazing song. Starting off, like, that's it's just a good song. Keys to My Life. I think Keys to My Life is it's a good song. Paid is also just like a good song. Um, Talking, I think Talking is also just a good song. Back to Me is great. I like Back to Me actually. But Hood Rat, I don't like Hood Rat as much. I think Hood Rat is mid. And I think Do It and Paperwork are both bad, bro. Like I don't care what anyone says, bro. But Burn, on the other hand, I think Burn is one of like the best songs on the album. I think Burn is genuinely wait, what? Oh wait, never mind, never mind. Where did Burn go? I like misplaced it or something. Okay, no. Yeah, Burn is an amazing song. Burn is amazing. First song, it's like it's mid, bro. And Vultures, the title track is actually just not good either. The title track of Vultures is also mid. Carnival. People over hate Carnival nowadays. I think Carnival is still a great song. Like we used to like it. Beg Forgiveness, mid. Problematic. Used to shop at all these. Um, I think Problematic is actually a good song. Like I don't like it has the meme and all that, but aside, it's a great song. It's actually just a great song. And King, I guess King is good. I don't have too much to say. Um, yeah, but now we move on to like, yeah, now we really in the trenches, bro. Slide is a mid song. Time Moving Slow is a bad song, bro. Field Trip, this ain't cheddar. It's quiche. I think Field Trip is good. Yeah, Field Trip is probably good. Fried is just bad, bro. No, actually, you know what? Fried is mid. Fried is not that bad. Okay, Fried could be worse. Promotion is that bad. 530, the 530 on Vultures 2. It, I'm debating on whether it's better or worse than the 530 on Donda 2. I'm just gonna put these two back to back. It doesn't really matter. Dead is a mid song. Forever Rolling is bad, but Bomb is in the trenches, bro. Like Kanye brought Miles on a song with him, expecting it to be like what? River, I think River is one of the better songs on the album. Doesn't mean it's good. It's still mid. Husband is terrible. Like let's be for real, bro. Dude, you can't be talking about rubbing someone off and like yeah, they expect it to be a good song. Lifestyle, mid. Forever, mid. Sky City, bad. Nah, Sky City's mid. I can't hate on Sky City. I can hate on My Soul. My Soul is definitely a bad song. All right. Are there any ratings I want to change? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. This is fine. I think we cooked. I think we cooked. Um, all right. This was a marathon of a video. No one's gonna watch this, but at least like it's content, right? I had fun making it, and now I have my definitive rating. I mean, it's not that definitive. I just kind of like this is a rough rating. Whatever. I didn't pay it that close attention to the rating. I didn't like revisit every single song on here. But you know what? Pretty much accurate, right? Um, yeah, that's about it.